Hello. A cybersecurity audit is a systematic process designed to assess the security of an organization's IT infrastructure. It helps identify vulnerabilities, detect potential threats, and ensure compliance with legal and regulatory requirements. Cybersecurity audits are important for both public and private sector organizations that aim to protect their data, systems, and reputation. Key reasons for conducting an audit. Growing threat of cyber attacks. Ever-evolving threats, such as ransomware, phishing, and DDoS attacks, pose risks to businesses and personal data. Need to comply with regulations and standards. Organizations must comply with various laws e.g. GDPR, NIST Directive to avoid fines and legal liability. Business and reputation protection. Security breaches can not only cause financial losses but also harm customer trust. ISO IEC 27001, an information security management system that helps organizations identify, implement, and maintain security controls. It includes risk assessment, security policy development, and organizational infrastructure protection. ISO IEC 27002, detailed guidelines for information security management. Complementing ISO IEC 27001, providing best practices for implementing security controls. NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology Cybersecurity Framework, a set of standards from the U.S. covering IT system protection, threat management, incident response, and recovery strategies. COBIT, control objectives for information and related technologies, an IT governance model that helps organizations improve cybersecurity, business process control, and regulatory compliance. PCI-DSS, Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard, a standard for payment card data protection, setting strict requirements for financial organizations to secure user payment information. GDPR, General Data Protection Regulation, the EU regulation on personal data protection, which mandates organizations to safeguard personal data and comply with privacy requirements. NIS2, Network and Information Security Directive 2, an EU directive that sets cybersecurity requirements for essential infrastructures and service providers. EU Cybersecurity Certification Scheme regulates the cybersecurity certification process for various IT services and products. DORA, Digital Operational Resilience Act, a regulation for the financial sector, setting digital resilience requirements to mitigate the impact of cyber attacks. HIPAA, Health Insurance Portability and Accountability Act, a U.S. standard establishing data protection requirements for healthcare organizations. Sarbanes-Oxley Act, a regulation for financial organizations to protect data and accounting processes. FISMA, Federal Information Security Management Act, a U.S. federal standard for IT systems security, outlining security management processes. TISAX, Trusted Information Security Assessment Exchange, a cybersecurity assessment standard for the automotive industry. These regulations and standards are key guidelines for organizations aiming to ensure secure IT infrastructure management, effectively manage risks, and comply with legal requirements. Audit process. Planning. Define audit objectives and scope. Select methodology and tools. Create an action plan and timeline. Risk assessment. Identify potential threats and vulnerabilities. Perform an analysis of the organization's IT infrastructure. Use automated and manual testing methods. Testing and analysis. Conduct penetration tests, including internal and external network testing. Perform social engineering tests to assess employee awareness. Analyze data flows and detect anomalies. Review security policies and procedures. Reporting. Describe identified security gaps. Present assessment results with visualizations and analyses. Recommend actions to fix identified issues. Implementation of recommendations. The organization implements security improvement actions. Additional protective measures are deployed. A follow-up audit is conducted to assess the effectiveness of implemented actions. Conclusion. A cybersecurity audit is an essential tool for organizations seeking to ensure the security of their IT infrastructure and comply with legal regulations. The audit process not only identifies vulnerabilities but also creates an action plan for threat management and security enhancement. By following international standards and regulations, organizations can reduce the risk of cyber incidents and protect their data and reputation. Continuous auditing and improvement ensure long-term security, helping organizations stay prepared to combat new threats and challenges in the ever-evolving cyber world. Thank you.